What's up everyone, Dapper here, and today we're going to be making the world's largest marble Plinko run. But before we get started, have you ever wanted the chance to be a marble in one of my videos? All you have to do to get entered is like this video, subscribe with the bell notification, and lastly, comment down below. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so here we have it. I'm trying to set up for the world's largest marble Plinko run, and this is going to be insane, guys. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this yet. I might just use regular pieces that are kind of stretched out like this, and then again, I might just make it from scratch using some of the decorations. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's jump in and start building. Okay, so right now I'm just copying the marble spawner, and I'm going to be pasting a whole line. I don't know how many marbles this is going to spawn, but I'm just going to start by getting a nice line of spawners, and we can see what it looks like. Okay, so this might be too much. Let me go ahead and test it out. How many marbles get spawned? Each one of these does 180. So here we go. Oh, 5,508 marbles. Definitely going to have to see if this is going to crash my computer or not. I might as well just test it now. So I'm just going to take this whole thing and kind of make it go sideways. I'll do something like that. There we go. Ooh, okay, if I double it, it definitely slows down my computer, but let's just see. All the marbles are deleted, bring them all in. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Maybe I'm gonna take away a few of these. Let's just get rid of, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something like that. 4,000. I still feel like that's a lot. All right, let's get rid of 2 more. Wow. Okay, I feel like it's... Oh, okay, so I still have marbles spawned here. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Where am I? Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Just 3,000. I think. Okay, I think that's doable. That's good enough. 3,888 marbles. All right, so we're gonna build this marble Plinko run off of this, and I definitely want to start out with some kind of merge. That way we can bring all the marbles together. I'm really hoping they don't all get stuck, but I'm going to place this. Actually, I'm going to make this flat just so it's easier to work on. There we go. Hopefully that's flat. If not, I'll fix it later. And now I can place this guy. Perfect. Now I'm just going to take off snapping and make this super wide. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll do that and that. I don't know if that's big enough. I'm just going to move this over to find out. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be big enough. All right, perfect. I didn't mean to spawn the marbles there, but that's fine. I'm just going to move this up a little bit, something like that. And I might even be able to make this slightly smaller. So let me get this in the center. Actually, I can just do that. There. Okay, that should be good. So now we have this giant merge block, and that should bring all the marbles in. That's crazy that the sidewall is still there. I'm definitely going to have to put like a top on this so that way all the marbles don't fall out. I might just should make that a little bit thicker right now. So I'll do this. I need to remember what I do, because if I don't get the same thickness, this might not really line up. All right, hopefully that is good. It looks good. Now I just need to add a piece to this, like so. I guess it doesn't have to be the same size either. So I'll do that, and now I can start making the Plinko board, and I think that should be wide enough. I mean, this is gonna be ridiculous. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me try to get the same thickness that I got on the other one. Definitely need to have a closer look at this. I think that should be good enough. It's close enough in my mind here, and now I'm gonna take it off the grid and the snap and see if I can line this up perfectly. That should work. Okay, cool. So now we have the start of this marble Plinko run, and as you can see, this is going to be insanely big. So now I need to start placing some kind of obstacles for the marbles to hit. So I'm just going to go to shapes here. I think I'm going to grab something like this. I think that should be good. Let's get the grid back on here. All right, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just going to get it close enough. But there we go. We have already got the start of our peg system, of our pegboard. So I'm going to go ahead and copy paste this. And then in order to get this in place, I'm just going to move it like so. All right, and that's already starting to look good. Now I can copy paste this again, bring it over here, copy paste, bring them over here, and then I can delete some of them as well. Might be a little too far. There we go. That's good. Now I can delete these pegs, and this Plinko board is already starting to look good. I'm going to change my colors here too so that it looks a little better. There we go. Now we can see the board very well. That actually looks really cool. Anyway, now I'm just gonna fill up this entire board with these pegs, and hopefully it turns out pretty good. I'm actually gonna delete these bottom ones just to make it a little easier. And I think I can just copy paste this entire row here. I'm not gonna do any more pegs besides the one here because the marbles coming down aren't gonna hit any pegs over here anyway. So this should be fine. All right, so the board is completely filled with pegs. I can already tell this is gonna be crazy. Like, oh my gosh, look at all the marbles that are gonna be going down this crazy board. Now I think I can just copy paste this entire board so we can actually extend this a little bit. Actually, before I do that too, it looks like if I keep making this board, I'm gonna hit like the trees and all the stuff over there. So I'm actually gonna move this kind of out of the way as well. We'll move it up here. That way I have no problems. And, well, goodbye marbles. That's fine. This will work. Let me just get rid of that. And I think I'm just gonna copy paste this bottom portion now. So copy, there we go, that's finally done. I probably should have just not taken the pegs and redid them. Oh well, I'll get rid of this one here, like so, and we might have a small gap, but that's fine because I can just kind of grab and move it here. So I'll just do this. I'll get rid of all these, and then I'll grab all of these pegs. I'm grabbing stuff down there, but that's fine. And I'm gonna move it up like so. That looks pretty good. Now I just need a couple more rows at the bottom here. There we go. That is looking really good. Now, I don't just want pegs to go all the way through this Plinko board just because it'll be kind of boring. So we're probably going to do different pieces as well. But I think would be really cool after this pegboard here is to actually split this entire track. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to basically remake a track splitter here. So where is it? Here we go. It's not perfect, but I think it's good enough. Let me just move this down once. There we go. That should be good. Look at that. All right, let's get this painted. And this is already starting to look wild. Look at this. This is going to be a crazy Plinko board. All right, so we're going to have 2 Plinko boards down here. But I do want to continue these pegs as well. So let me just grab an entire section here. And there we go. Actually, I might continue it a little bit more. Oh, I didn't mean to paint that. I guess I still have my painting tool out here. Let's make this wood colored again. And let's get rid of that. Okay. Looking good. I'm actually going to delete these down here, though, because I keep accidentally grabbing them. And delete all the marbles. All right, so here's a pegboard. This is looking crazy already. I'm really excited about this one. Let's see, what can we do next? I kind of want the pegs to continue. Definitely want to continue the board. Or I could just leave it as is and let all the marbles kind of choose what side they want to go down. I don't know. I guess let's just do the pegs. The pegs, I think, will make it look a lot cooler. There we go. That's looking really good. I'm actually going to get rid of these pegs here since they're kind of useless. This is already looking insane. Oh, if I move this up, this actually might be perfect. There, that's good. I only need to fill in a couple peg spots. But that is excellent. Now I'll go ahead and get this on the other side as well. And I'm definitely going to change the peg type here. We have too many pegs, I believe, right now. So... oh, this one doesn't line up as well. Very interesting. I guess I'll just do that. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I think that looks wild. All right, now it is time to change the pegs. We've used way too many cylinder pegs. So, the first thing I'm going to do, actually, is grab these here. Because they're already the size that we need. And now I'm going to kind of connect them down here. Perfect, that lines up. I'll take these again and line them up here. All right, now it is time to change these pegs. So what are we gonna use? We got other shapes down here. I guess we could do triangles. I do want to use physics pieces at some point. It's gonna be really wild when we do that though. They're gonna be everywhere. So let's see. I think we should start off with triangles. I'm basically going to do the same thing, just with a different type of peg here. So let me get, well, not the small one. Let's do this. Get rid of that. Get this big one here. Perfect. That looks pretty cool. All right, let me move this down. And I definitely want to change the direction so marbles don't get stuck here. Okay, couple marbles might get stuck here, but I don't think that should be a huge deal. Actually, you know what? I'll move each one of these over. Should be fine. Now we have our initial pattern set up, so now I can just copy paste this all the way down, and it should be fine. Okay, that looks really good, actually. Look at this Plinko board so far. Oh my gosh, it is insane. Okay, the next thing I need to do is merge them back together. So I think the easiest way to do that is to first just grab this piece. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this piece with all the pegs. That'd be kind of really cool. Perfect. Okay. Looking good. Now I'm going to grab these beginning pieces here. There we go, and link it up so that I can continue this Plinko board. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Okay, now let's look for other shapes that we can use for pegs. We have spheres. That'd be interesting. I don't know about that though. Let's do some physics pieces. I think that'd be really interesting. All right, so I'm going to try to place this where a peg would normally be, but I'm also going to change the size because it's a little small. So I think I can just do something like that. All right, that looks good. So I'm basically going to do the same thing I did before and just kind of copy the pattern. Okay, I got a nice little pattern here. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Now I can copy paste this going all the way down. All right, perfect. So now we have a physics piece section. So that's going to be really interesting with all the marbles getting spun around through here. Now we can go ahead and continue this a bit further. I do have an ending in mind, and we might need to end it here soon because this thing is already ginormous. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be a pretty short track just because, you know, they're constantly falling at, you know, terminal velocity. But anyway, this looks super cool, and I think I'll just do a few more of these, I believe. Maybe we'll even copy some sections just to make it a bit longer. And then I'm going to put an ending on it. So 1, 2, I guess 3 more sections. All right, let's do a 4th. And then we'll call this a run. All right, so I'm actually going to work on the ending now, I believe. Yeah. So for this, I think I'm just going to take a shape like this. All right, there we go. So all the marbles should stop down here. But now I'm going to take this piece again. And I'll turn it sideways like this. I need to make sure that's straight though. It kind of looks crooked. I think that looks good. And then I'm going to shorten it up just a little bit. So now I can start making columns for the marbles to kind of fall into. And I think for the first column, I'll do something like this. Now I can delete that. Maybe these should be a little bit wider. A little bit more of a chance to get in there. And now I can make some more columns here. I guess these aren't completely straight, but that's fine. I think now they are. All right, now I'm going to be using some triangles so the marbles don't get stuck here. That should help kind of guide them in to each column. There we go. That should be perfect. All right, so I'm thinking the winners of this race, we'll just have it by column. So it won't even be the first marble to get here, but it's for wherever the marbles land. So this will be first because it'll be the center column. Then we'll have second, third, stuff like that. Or maybe both sides will be second, and then third, fourth, and fifth. Something along those lines. Anyway, it should be pretty cool. Let's finish up this board here. So we got a lot more stuff to do, as you can see. I think I'm actually just going to reuse some of the pegs down here because it'll be nice and simple to grab them real quick. So here we go. We'll grab these. And now I'm just bringing them down here. All right, there we go. A nice peg section here. And I'm actually scared the marbles are going to find their way to the edges. And they might stick to the edges. So I think I'm going to do a couple pieces here to kind of send them back towards the middle. There we go. That looks pretty good. And now we have to finish it off with some more Plinko stuff. What shape should I put? Maybe some giant props would be kind of funny. Let's have a... All right, here we go. We got a little carrot pattern going here, so I'm just going to copy paste this all the way down. I guess I can get rid of these because these aren't going to do much. These are kind of still in play though, so I'll leave those. And look at this. Here we go. Nice little carrot section. All right, perfect. Oh, that's just so funny. I need to bring this out a little bit, I think, though. The marbles might just skip over. I kind of forget that we're going to have to keep the marbles in. Maybe I just won't angle it completely up. I'll just put it at a slight angle. But anyway, that should work. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to grab this whole thing now that I think about it. This actually might be very difficult to do, to take each piece. Like, because if I back up here, look at that. I can only grab what is actually in play. Very interesting. That's kind of not good. I didn't really plan for that, to be honest. So I think I'm just going to have to start moving each piece. Starting over here. Be really hard to do too, because with all the pegs. Oh man. Okay, well, yep, definitely didn't account for this. I probably should have built it on an angle to begin with. Let's go ahead and get this angled. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Maybe I'll do one more just in case. Okay, so that should definitely work. Now I need to get each piece to be at that angle, which might be a little difficult, but all right, there we go. Looking good so far. Now let's just grab this next section. This is actually a little easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, here we go. I'm going to start adding a bunch more stuff to this marble run here. I just need to get these up here. Like I said, I'm afraid that the marbles are just going to grab the sides and continue to take those all the way down. So I'm going to continue making these triangles that will push the marbles back to the middle, kind of all over the place here. I think one more should do. And then I'm going to grab some more pegs. I think we can continue this really quick here. All right, I'm going to take this physics section here. We'll have another physics section, so I'll grab that. There we go. That looks good. And now I'm just going to grab another peg section, and we will do that all the way down. And this should be a crazy, interesting marble run. I don't think I've ever done anything like this, so this is going to be wild. This is going to be the world's biggest Plinko marble run right here. And then I can just grab another section just like that. And hopefully that works. That should be good. It's a little off center, I feel like, so I think I'm going to move it more to the center. Here we go. Something like that. Perfect. And now I'm going to make the finishing positions. And I think I'm just going to take some shapes like this. So, all right, gold will be the center. I know we have the metals here, but I don't know if it actually... I guess that's kind of silver. Here we go. That's gold. That's silver. You can kind of only really see it in the light. I think I am just going to go with yellow. There we go. I don't exactly know what those colors mean, but this is what we're doing. We're doing gold, silver, bronze, and then the outside ones are going to be basically nothing. They're just random colors. Anyway, this is it. The world's biggest Plinko marble run. Oh my gosh, the carrots are going to be amazing. Anyway, let's see this thing in action. Actually, but first, there's something I need to do. I feel like there's pegs missing here. Well, I guess not. I guess it's just kind of a little off center. Anyway, we're going to be running this whole thing here in just a second. There's only one issue currently, and that is there are no marble names. There are no marble names in this game right now, so let me go ahead and save and import all the marble names from the past videos that you guys have liked, subscribed, and commented on, and we'll get this thing going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the track is finally complete, and I've imported all the names into the game. Unfortunately, I need to unpause it in order to show the names. And as you can see, a ton of them are just kind of going. Also, we only have like 949 names on the screen, so half of the marbles are just going to be marble, like you see here. But here are all of the names, and we can check them out towards the bottom of the run here, because as you can see, they're kind of bouncing out and jumping. Actually, let's just fix that real quick. I don't know why that's happening. Let me just grab this. Okay, they shouldn't fall out now, right? Okay, no, they all seem to be pretty good. All right, I'm gonna do a little flyby on the names here just so we can get everybody in. As you can see, they are all over the place. Thank you all so much once again for this. It's actually really hard to see them kind of like this. I would show it at the bottom. Look, we got some marbles in there too. That's interesting. Oh yeah, because we've already reached 900 and whatever it is. But for some reason it started there. It might be the way that I copy pasted them. Anyway, we've got a bunch more names here. I think we showed every single one on that one. And then here we go. Oh no, I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. Hold on. So the plan here is actually to run this twice. I want to run it with just the 3,000 marbles that we have. And then I want to run it again, but add as many marbles as the game will allow. And we'll probably have to do that one on slow motion, but I thought it'd be really cool just to see all of the marbles at the same time go down. Maybe like 10,000 marbles, that'd be kind of crazy. But anyway, making our way through all of the names now. We're almost through, and then these are all marbles. Oh my gosh, oh my holy cow, I need to slow down. I need to use this. There we go. So we got marbles, marbles, marbles. The rest are just marbles. Anyway, let's get this race underway. Hopefully I showed everyone that I can, and I'm actually gonna turn off the names for this, and we'll turn back on the names at the bottom. But let's see this. This is the world's largest Plinko marble run. In 3, 2, 1. Releasing the marbles. Oh my gosh, look at that. They just came down in waves. And man, that is making such a cool pattern. Like, look at that. That is so cool. All right, I need to find a good speed here so we can follow the marbles. Let's catch up to most of them real quick. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a lot of winners here. We're just basically gonna have a whole winner column. We're doing this one a little bit differently, but just look at all the marbles all over the place. This is amazing. I tried to put some more sidewalls, as you see there too, to kind of kick the marbles back in. So that's why we have a big line that's coming down towards the center. But look at this. They're now splitting, and I'm packing way out. We got a ton of marbles that are super far ahead. I think I'll just kind of catch up down here and wait till I see most of the marbles converging, and then we'll start moving with the pack again. I didn't really think through how we're gonna follow when the marbles get separated. You basically just gotta watch these little pixels on the screen right now. Here, let me zoom in a little bit more. We got a few marbles that are super far ahead, but we're waiting for the majority to make it down. Wow, is that a lot of marbles still at the beginning there? I need to go check that out. I guess they're stuck maybe. Yeah, they probably got stuck on some of the pegs there, but look at this. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I could watch marbles all day. They're so mesmerizing. But here they go. We got a group here that's making their way down to the merge. And yeah, we're gonna see. Oh yeah, we're gonna see what happens with the physics pieces here. It looks like we have a clog on the left hand or the right hand side there. That's kind of unfortunate. Don't really know how I would fix that. I don't know if I can fix that, but yeah, I guess all those marbles are going to be getting stuck there, as well as the big piles there. Hopefully we get enough marbles to kind of go through. I knew this was going to kind of be a problem, a lot of the marbles getting stuck, but oh well. We are going to see all the names that do actually make it to the bottom and into the winning column. I see one marble, actually a couple marbles already making their way to the carrot section. I love the carrot section. That is amazing. Yeah, hopefully we get a lot of marbles still coming down here. This might actually take a while. I mean, it's kind of hard to follow because there's so many big groups of marbles all over the place. I mean, we're just following along with a few here. Well, that's why I also want to run it a second time and kind of double or maybe even triple the amount of marbles that are on this run. But still, this just looks amazing. All the marbles are making their way down, and then we got another physics section here. Hopefully we don't get too many buildups. It looks like these marbles are kind of making their way through okay. We'll see what happens. Yep, that one's getting stuck there, but no problem. Blue helped out that one. And let's go see if there's any marbles at the end. I don't even know if there is. I might have seen a marble come down here. No, look at that. We're actually empty. We're waiting on the marbles now. I think this red one might be the leader here. Very interesting. Oh, maybe the green one down in the left corner. Very, very cool. Let's see where this green marble lands, and then I'll turn on the names to see, you know, who our first winner is. If it is a marble, guys, you failed me. You failed me. If this isn't one of your guys' names, I'm going to be upset. Anyway, let's see it happen. Where is this green one going to land? Oh, it goes into the silver column. Very unfortunate. Oh, look at that. It was a marble anyway. Good. Oh, we already have a marble winner here. Look at that. And I believe, oh, look at this. We're going to have so many marbles starting to make their way down. Oh, unfortunate. We got a loser column right there. Very, very unfortunate. we're going to see who our first winner is going to be. We got another silver coming down here. Let's make our way back up just so we can see all the marbles coming in. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So many of them are getting stuck too. We're going to have a lot of marbles that are going to be stuck on this run. But look at this. It's so cool. We're just seeing the names basically. You know, you can't even see the marbles with all the names on the screens. We're just seeing all of those kind of float around. And oh, this is, yeah. Maybe the physics sections weren't a great idea, but it looks like that one just worked it out. But we're probably gonna have piles and piles of them stuck here. Anyway, let's get these names off the screen for a second and let's watch the marbles start to fill up at the bottom. This run is actually going to take a lot longer than I was anticipating. I thought it'd be pretty quick, but we have so many marbles. Yeah, look at this. There's a ton of them just kind of stuck here. And unless another marble can hit those, I think they're pretty much going to stay there. Unfortunate, yeah, there are some kinks in this run, but hey, it's the biggest Plinko board ever. Like, come on. Anyway, we got a ton of marbles coming down here into the winner column. Let's turn on this names and let's see who is sitting here so far. Look at that, a few more subscribers have made it, although there is a lot of marbles in here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to comment more. See, I would have more names. I only have 900 and maybe like 59 or 49 or something like that. 949 names, let's go with, that are on the board right now, but we have 3,000 marbles. So there are more marbles than there are names. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to be a marble in one of my videos, definitely like, subscribe, and comment down below in this video here, and you too could become a marble in the future. And let's go ahead and check back up on some of the marbles here. It looks like we're kind of at a standstill. Ooh, yeah, we got a lot of build-ups here. We got a bunch of marbles stuck in here. Very unfortunate. Sugar lips. Anyway, a ton of marbles are stuck up here as well. Oh, that is just so unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Maybe might have to, oh, look at this. One of them got unclogged. We got a little group coming down here. Look at this. Might have some finishers in here. Maybe they'll help out the marbles down below and those can get unstuck as well. And look at this. There's just so many. Oh man. I might have been able to fix this by making the track more vertical. I don't know if I would have had so many marbles getting stuck like this, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. It's pretty good. Look at that. Some of them just got unclogged, which is super nice. Maybe they can unclog this one right here. Oh, it's probably not going to happen. No, that looks pretty stuck. I don't know. That might get unstuck. We'll see. Anyway, let's go down and see some of these finishers here as they're coming in. Now we got a few names in there making their way through the giant carrot section. Oh, this is just so cool. I love this. This is amazing. Super awesome. Giant Plinko board. I think we should just send some marbles down maybe. Instead of starting over, since this takes so long, let's up this. Oh my gosh, my computer doesn't like it. Uh-oh, my computer doesn't like it at all. Well, let's just turn down this. Hopefully it'll enjoy it a little bit more if it's in slow motion maybe. I don't know, maybe this is a bad idea. Now look at this, all the marbles are in super slow motion. Actually, this is gonna take forever. Maybe that was a terrible idea. Probably shouldn't have done that, but let's go through. Let's see who finished. Oh my gosh, I gotta pause it. My computer can't handle it, and unfortunately when I pause it, I can't load new names. So like if I go over here, they're not even loading. That is such a cool marble right there. Look at that. Is that new? That's gotta be one of the newer anodized ones or something like that. That's super neat. I like that a lot. Anyway, this was the giant Plinko run. Let's go to the top. Okay. Well, let's have my computer freak out a little bit. Let's just look at the winner column. Let's see who made it here. There we go. All the winners. A bunch of them are marbles, unfortunately. But we have a couple more finishers over here. So this will be the silver. And then we will look at the bronze. All that's for silver. And then we got the bronze section here. There we go. A bunch of marbles in here. A few names in there as well. They're kind of hard to see. There we go. That's a nice tilt to see that. And now, oh wow, I flew. Let me get back over here. and we will check out the other side. This is the other side, silver section. Look at that. We got a few names in there as well. And then we're going to move on to the bronze section. And yeah, this is a really fun build. This is really cool. I'll check these others as well. I got a bunch of marbles in here, quite a few names. Pretty cool. And then, oh, a lot of them actually made it on the side here. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is just the way we did it. Let me know if you guys like this or if what you want to see in the future. We'll definitely see if we can do it. I'm definitely just going to show off these names real quick, and then I'm going to get rid of all the marbles because my computer is not liking this at all currently. So there's the side, and then here we can see the majority over here as well. Bunch of names in there. So many names all over the place. Let's get this restarted though here in just a second once all these load. Perfect. Yeah, my computer freaking out. Does not like 10,000 marbles. Not at all. So now we have a clean Plinko board, and let's just see what happens. I'm probably not going to do the whole thing, but I am going to release a ton of marbles here just to see how crazy it is in the beginning. All right, so here we go. Let's spawn them in. Oh my gosh. All right, let's release them. They are released. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Let's do a couple more waves now. Oh my gosh, my computer doesn't like it. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit slow motion. There we go. There we go. That's actually good. And look at all of these marbles and all of the names. I think I'm just going to turn this off for a second so we can see. Holy cow, look at the wave coming down in the center there. That is so cool. I love when you can throw so many marbles at something and it just looks crazy. Like, look at that. My gosh, it's like confetti everywhere. Anyway, this has been the world's largest marble Plinko run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.